Welcome back to Zan's Weapon Depot, where we break down the weapons that don't just win fights, they decide them before the enemy can respond. For years, the battlefield had a limit, a line, a distance where targets were just out of reach. Too far for artillery, too dangerous for aircraft, and too protected to ignore. That line is now gone. Because now the Army doesn't just fight across the battlefield, it reaches across it. This is the Precision Strike Missile, or PrSM. Let's get into it. The old system, ATACMS, was effective but limited. Fewer missiles per launcher, shorter reach, less flexibility against modern targets. Meanwhile, the battlefield had evolved to longer-range enemy systems, mobile missile launchers, distributed targets, and hardened infrastructure. So the Army asked, what if we could strike further, faster, and more precisely without relying on air power? That answer is PrSM. PrSM is a next-generation surface-to-surface missile designed to replace ATACMS. It launches from the HIMARS system, but here's the difference. More missiles per launcher, greater range, and faster response times. It's built to strike high-value targets, destroy missile launchers, hit command nodes, and neutralize air defenses, all from well outside traditional engagement zones. PrSM extends the battlefield significantly, and while the exact numbers continue to evolve, what does matter is this. It reaches further than anything else that came before it, and fast enough that the target does not get a second chance. Mobile targets don't get time to relocate, and launchers do not get time to hide. The window between detection and destruction is closing very rapidly. PrSM doesn't operate alone, though. It's part of a larger system. It has sensors to find the target, data to confirm it, and then the PrSM executes the strike. This is the modern kill chain. Find, fix, finish. And the faster that chain moves, the less survivable the enemy becomes. PrSM gives ground forces something that they've never fully had, a strategic reach without leaving the ground. There's no runway required and no delay in waiting for air support. Now it's just that the target is acquired, the missile is launched, and the target is removed. And that changes how commanders plan, because now the distance no longer is a protection measure. That changes how commanders plan, because now distance is no longer protection. PrSM is part of a shift toward long-range precision fires with distributed warfare and rapid targeting cycles. It's not about overwhelming force, it's about arriving first. When you can hit faster and further than your opponent, you control the tempo of the war. And that's all the time that we have for this week's episode of Zan's Weapon Depot. If you enjoyed this episode, lock onto those like and subscribe buttons, and until next time, stay locked, stay loaded, and remember that the safest place on the battlefield used to be far away. Now that's just the next target. Semper Fi.